Welcome to the intricate and expansive realm of metaphysics, a world where reality stretches beyond the tangible and daily life transforms into an odyssey of self-discovery and personal growth. In this audiobook, we'll journey together into the fascinating dimensions of metaphysical thought, exploring how these profound principles can shape and enrich your everyday experiences. Imagine waking each morning imbued with a deeper understanding of existence, where every fleeting moment carries a hidden message, awaiting your attentive decoding. This is what metaphysics offers you, the opportunity to engage with life on a level that transcends the physical, guiding you toward greater meaning and fulfillment. Metaphysics invites you to contemplate life's most profound questions. What is existence? What defines consciousness? How are mind and body interconnected? As you immerse yourself in these inquiries, not passively, but through active exploration, you'll uncover deeper insights about your true nature and the purpose of your life. This metaphysical journey is not a detached intellectual pursuit, but a call to expand your awareness and embrace perspectives that can reshape how you perceive both yourself and the world surrounding you. The adventure begins now as we dive into subjects like intuition, energy work, parallel realities, and more. Through embodying these principles in your daily life, you can cultivate not only understanding, but also a richer sense of purpose. Join us as we embark on this transformative exploration, uncovering the mysteries and wisdom of metaphysics for everyday living. 1. The nature of reality. The essence of your existence is rooted in a reality far more complex than you can ever fully grasp. A vast mystery that has both intrigued and challenged philosophers, scientists, and seekers of wisdom throughout the ages. Reality as we commonly perceive it is but a sliver of the whole. What your senses register, the physical world you touch, see, and hear, represents only the surface layer of a much deeper and more intricate structure. True reality delves beyond the tangible and rests in the realm of metaphysics, where energy, consciousness, and interconnectedness weave together in a tapestry too grand to fully comprehend. Within this vast cosmic matrix, layers upon layers of existence unfold beyond our limited awareness. Picture yourself as a single speck floating within an infinite cosmic ocean, your senses acting like small windows, attempting to decode the immense enigma surrounding you. The nature of reality beckons you to question what you believe you know, compelling you to stretch the boundaries of your consciousness and awaken to deeper levels of understanding. And crucially, reality itself is not fixed. It's not a static construct etched in stone. Rather, reality is fluid, an ever-evolving phenomenon shaped by your perceptions, beliefs, and life experiences. Your thoughts are not powerless musings. They actively sculpt the world you inhabit in ways you may not yet fully appreciate. Cultivating awareness and practicing mindfulness are not abstract exercises, but tools that grant you access to deeper layers of existence. Through them, you begin uncovering profound truths about your inner self and the intricate world around you. As we move further into this exploration of metaphysics for daily life, we turn now to the concept of consciousness and existence, two deeply entwined mysteries. Just as reality stretches far beyond what meets the eye, so too does your understanding of consciousness, which expands well past conventional assumptions. By approaching these realms with curiosity and an open mind, you embark on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment, a path that will forever alter how you perceive yourself and your relationship with the universe at large. 2. Consciousness and existence. Imagine sitting quietly, fully aware of your own consciousness, pondering the age-old question of what it truly means to exist. As you journey inward into the depths of your mind, you begin to question whether there is more to reality than what your physical senses reveal. Could consciousness exist independently of a physical body? Can awareness transcend the confines of biological structures? These questions form the foundation of a deeper exploration, the intricate relationship between consciousness and existence. Consciousness itself is a perplexing phenomenon. It defies simple definition and resists scientific dissection. It's the essence of your being, the very mechanism that allows you to be aware not only of the world, but also of yourself moving through it. But where does this consciousness come from? Some posit that consciousness is the result of intricate biological processes arising from neural networks and chemical reactions within the brain. Others suggest a more expansive metaphysical view, that consciousness exists beyond physicality, operating independently in some form, perhaps woven into the very fabric of the cosmos. Existence, by contrast, is often associated with the physical, the objects, energies, and forces you can observe and measure. You're taught to define reality in terms of the tangible, the visible, the concrete. Yet when you probe consciousness, this understanding begins to fracture. Consciousness, being intangible and unobservable by ordinary senses, challenges the conventional idea that existence is limited to what can be touched or seen. It suggests that existence itself may include realms beyond sensory perception. In contemplating these questions, you'll arrive at a fundamental realization. There exists a profound and inseparable connection between mind and body. Your conscious experiences, your thoughts, feelings, perceptions, are not isolated phenomena. They shape the way you engage with the world, influencing not only your understanding of reality, but also your physical body. This mind-body connection reveals that thoughts and emotions impact physical well-being in real, measurable ways. In exploring this relationship, we'll examine how mental states can influence physical health, and conversely, how the body affects the mind. Understanding this intricate interplay is key to unlocking new paths toward health, vitality, and wholeness. Together, we'll traverse a landscape where science intersects with spirituality, peeling back layers to reveal the complex dialogue between mind and body. Exploring the mind-body connection. Every morning, as you wake and feel the gentle pull of your thoughts, the weight of your body, and the stirrings of emotion within you, there's often an unspoken curiosity that lingers. How are all these sensations, thoughts, and feelings connected? Why does stress in the mind lead to discomfort in the body? Why does physical activity lift your mood? You're already sensing the invisible thread connecting mind and body, the mind-body connection. Picture your mind as a garden, delicate, fertile, and full of potential. Your body in this metaphor becomes the soil, a rich substrate providing nourishment and stability. Just as plants cannot thrive without healthy soil, your mental state directly influences your physical well-being. When your mind is consumed by stress, anxiety, or negativity, this emotional turmoil manifests physically. You might experience tension headaches, digestive disturbances, or even compromised immunity, clear signals that your body mirrors your inner world. But this connection isn't one way, it's reciprocal. Physical actions also shape mental states. When you engage in physical exercise, be it walking, yoga, or any other form of movement, you release endorphins, those natural chemicals that lift your mood and dissolve anxiety. A calm, focused mind enhances your ability to perform physically, fostering a harmonious loop where improvements in one area nurture the other. This cyclical relationship between mind and body underscores the power of cultivating both mental and physical health simultaneously. Recognizing their interconnectedness allows you to nurture yourself more holistically. As you'll discover, creating balance between mind and body isn't just beneficial, it's essential for living a fulfilled life. Now that you understand the profound link between mind and body, we'll venture into another captivating realm: intuition. Harnessing the power of your inner knowing can illuminate your path as you navigate both your inner world and the universe around you. The power of intuition. Imagine possessing a quiet inner compass, one that effortlessly guides you toward decisions aligned with your highest good. This is intuition, often referred to as a sixth sense. It's not some mystical gift reserved for a chosen few. Rather, intuition is an innate faculty within you, capable of providing guidance that transcends logic and intellect. It's that sudden gut feeling steering you away from danger or nudging you toward an opportunity. It's the inner knowing that whispers when something is right or wrong, even before your rational mind catches up. Developing this intuitive power begins with trust. Trusting yourself enough to pause, listen, and act on your inner guidance is the first step toward tapping into a vast reservoir of wisdom that lies within. When faced with choices, resist the urge to overanalyze. Instead, quiet your mind. Pay close attention to how your body reacts. Do certain choices elicit feelings of calm, expansion, and lightness? Do others generate tension, heaviness, or discomfort? These subtle sensations are your intuition speaking through the language of the body. Your intuition operates as a compass, pointing you toward experiences and opportunities aligned with your true self. It offers clarity where logic falters, providing insights that may not be accessible through rational thought alone. By learning to recognize and trust these intuitive nudges, you open yourself to a richer, more guided life. Yet intuition doesn't operate in isolation. It's intimately tied to energy and vibrations. The next domain we'll explore. Everything in existence, including your thoughts and emotions, is composed of energy vibrating at specific frequencies. Understanding how these vibrations interact with your intuition can refine your inner guidance and empower your daily choices. 5. Understanding energy and vibrations. Energy permeates every aspect of existence. From the physical objects you can touch to the invisible thoughts streaming through your mind, all things are composed of energy vibrating at distinct frequencies. This energy isn't confined to the external world. It pulses within you, influencing your emotions, thoughts, and actions. Becoming aware of this energetic dance allows you to harness its power, enhancing your intuition and fostering a deeper connection with your authentic self. Think of your intuition as a compass calibrated by your energetic frequency. When your energy vibrates at higher frequencies cultivated through positive thoughts, gratitude, meditation, and loving emotions, your intuition sharpens. You become more sensitive to subtle cues, more attuned to synchronicities, and more capable of discerning truth from illusion. Your life begins to flow with a sense of ease and alignment. Each person radiates a unique vibrational signature, shaped by their emotions, thoughts, and life experiences. The law of attraction, an important principle we'll explore shortly, reveals that these frequencies attract similar energies into your life. Positive vibrations magnetize uplifting experiences, while negative vibrations draw challenges and difficulties. Understanding this dynamic empowers you to choose the energy you emit and, by extension, the reality you attract. As we move forward into exploring the law of attraction, remember this fundamental truth. Energy and vibration shape your reality. By elevating your frequency through deliberate practices such as meditation, affirmations, and gratitude, you enhance not only your intuition, but also your ability to manifest a life of joy, abundance, and purpose. Now let's delve into how the law of attraction works in harmony with energy and vibration to help you manifest your deepest desires with clarity and intention. The manifestation of reality and the metaphysical path. Embrace now the profound concept known as the law of attraction, a principle that has the power to transform your life in remarkable ways when fully understood and consistently applied. At its heart, the law of attraction operates on a simple yet powerful premise, like attracts like. Whatever vibrational energy you emit into the universe, whether positive or negative, is mirrored back to you through your life circumstances. If your thoughts dwell on fear, scarcity, and limitations, you unconsciously draw these very experiences toward yourself, reinforcing the cycles of lack and dissatisfaction. Conversely, by cultivating positive vibrations grounded in gratitude, love, and abundance, you align yourself with similar energies that flow effortlessly back to you, enriching your life beyond measure. But understanding this universal law requires moving beyond superficial notions of wishful thinking. To truly harness the law of attraction, you must participate actively in the creation of your reality. This involves aligning not just your thoughts, but also your emotions, beliefs, and actions with the vision of life you desire to manifest. Visualize this process as tuning a radio. To hear the music you seek, you must adjust the dial to the correct frequency. The same principle applies to your thoughts. Your mental and emotional state must resonate with the frequency of your desired outcome, allowing it to manifest naturally and with ease. Recognizing that your inner world shapes your outer experiences empowers you to become a conscious co-creator of your life. By focusing your attention on abundance rather than scarcity, on joy rather than anxiety, you gradually shift your vibrational signature, drawing experiences that reflect this higher state. Yet it's crucial to understand that manifestation is not instantaneous. Patience and perseverance are essential. There will be moments when your desired outcomes appear delayed or distorted, yet this is no indication of failure. The universe operates according to its own intricate timing. Your role is to maintain unwavering belief in your vision, continue vibrating at the frequency of your desired reality, and trust that all will unfold as it should. By embracing this process, you unlock the door to manifesting your deepest dreams. Remember always, the energy you focus on consistently becomes the reality you experience. And now, having laid the foundation of the law of attraction, let us delve deeper into the art of manifesting your desires. Manifestation is not a passive act of wishing for miracles. It is an intentional practice grounded in clarity, belief, and inspired action. To begin, you must first cultivate a clear, vivid vision of what you desire. Close your eyes and imagine your dream life as though it already exists. Feel the emotions it stirs within you, the excitement, the gratitude, the joy. Visualize yourself inhabiting this desired reality, immersing every fiber of your being in the sensation of having already achieved it. This process sets a powerful intention, signaling to the universe what you wish to attract. Yet vision alone is insufficient. Belief is the engine that propels your desires forward. Doubt and limiting beliefs act as invisible barriers, preventing your desires from manifesting. Thus, you must cultivate an unwavering faith, not only in your own potential, but in the universe's limitless ability to deliver what you seek. Trust that everything is working in your favor, even if circumstances suggest otherwise. When belief anchors your vision, your desire becomes a magnet, drawing its counterpart into your life. But manifestation does not mean passivity. Once your intention is clear and your belief is solidified, you must take inspired action. Listen to your intuition. It will guide you towards steps that align with your desired outcome. Whether this means pursuing new opportunities, expanding your knowledge, connecting with supportive individuals, or shifting your habits, follow the path that feels instinctively right. These actions serve as bridges between your current reality and your envisioned future, guiding you forward with purpose and alignment. As you engage in this process, you'll begin to notice synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that affirm you're on the right path. Opportunities will present themselves unexpectedly. People who can help you will appear, and circumstances will begin to align more seamlessly than before. These signs are evidence that your manifestation is taking form, fueled by your belief and actions. Trust in this unfolding and celebrate each step forward, knowing you are co-creating your life in partnership with universal forces. Yet even as you manifest your desires, there is a deeper dimension to explore, the realm of spirituality. Embracing spirituality does not require strict adherence to any specific doctrine or belief system. Rather, it invites you to acknowledge the invisible forces that govern life's unfolding, recognizing that there is more to existence than the material world alone. Whether you resonate with the idea of a higher power, the interconnectedness of all things, or the vast intelligence of the universe itself, embracing spirituality opens the door to greater purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. You begin to see life as a guided journey where synchronicities are not accidents but signs, and where your intuition is not just a feeling but the voice of higher wisdom. Spirituality encourages you to look inward and ask profound questions. Who am I truly? Why am I here? What role do I play in the unfolding of this vast universe? As you explore these questions, you forge a deeper connection with yourself and with the greater whole of which you are a part. Life ceases to be a series of random events. It becomes a meaningful journey where every experience, joyful or painful, contributes to your growth and expansion. Integral to this journey is the concept of finding balance. In today's fast-paced world, balance is not merely desirable, it is essential. Prioritizing self-care through daily practices like mindfulness, meditation, and engaging in joyful activities replenishes your energy and fosters harmony between mind, body, and spirit. By establishing a routine that nurtures your inner and outer self, you create stability amidst life's chaos, ensuring that your physical, emotional, and mental well-being are consistently supported. Learning to set boundaries and say no when necessary protects your energy and allows you to focus on what truly matters. Flexibility, too, plays a crucial role, enabling you to adapt gracefully to life's inevitable changes without losing your center. But life is not solely shaped by your current actions. It is also influenced by the principle of karma. Karma is not a distant or abstract concept. It is a law of cause and effect that operates within your everyday life. Every thought, word, and action carries an energetic imprint that influences your future experiences. Positive actions, rooted in kindness, compassion, and integrity, generate positive karma, bringing joy, abundance, and meaningful relationships into your life. Negative actions, by contrast, create energetic imprints that may return as challenges and hardships. Understanding karma empowers you to act consciously, taking responsibility for your choices and their ripple effects. You become not a passive recipient of life's circumstances, but an active architect of your destiny, building your future through each intentional choice. Karma, however, stretches beyond this single lifetime. This understanding leads us to the exploration of past lives, where the soul's journey unfolds across multiple incarnations. It is believed that each soul undergoes numerous lifetimes, experiencing varied roles and lessons to facilitate spiritual growth. By accessing memories of past lives, whether through meditation, regression techniques, or intuitive insights, you can uncover patterns and themes that influence your present life. Recurring challenges, relationship dynamics, or unexplained fears may trace their roots to prior incarnations. Understanding these connections allows you to heal, break negative cycles, and make empowered choices that align with your soul's highest path. As you delve deeper into your soul's history, you gain access to higher consciousness, an expanded state of awareness that transcends individual identity. In connecting with higher consciousness, you tap into universal wisdom, a reservoir of insight that extends far beyond your personal experiences. Here you begin to perceive life not as a series of separate, disconnected events, but as a unified, interconnected flow. You recognize that your existence is not isolated, but intricately woven into the cosmic fabric, allowing you to access guidance and inspiration from the universe itself. This state of expanded awareness brings clarity, peace, and a deeper understanding of your role within the grander scheme. With this elevated perspective, you can now contemplate the illusion of time. Though commonly perceived as linear, moving inexorably from past to present to future, time, from a metaphysical standpoint, is far more fluid and complex. Quantum physics suggests that time is not a rigid sequence, but a construct shaped by consciousness itself. Moments do not exist separately but simultaneously, much like waves on the surface of an ocean. When you free yourself from the illusion of linear time, you open to the realization that your past, present, and future are interconnected, coexisting in a continuous now. This understanding empowers you to influence your future, not by waiting passively, but by acting consciously in the present, knowing that each moment contains the potential to reshape your entire reality. Understanding the nonlinear nature of time also reshapes your relationship with suffering. Pain and hardship, though difficult, are not meaningless burdens. Suffering is a catalyst for growth and transformation. Consider the individual who, after losing a loved one, channels their grief into creating support for others, finding purpose and healing through service. Suffering forces you to confront your vulnerabilities, question limiting beliefs, and seek deeper meaning. In embracing your pain rather than resisting it, you unlock its potential to cultivate compassion, resilience, and wisdom. Thus, suffering becomes not an end, but a bridge to greater understanding. In the midst of life's challenges, navigating relationships becomes one of the most profound arenas of growth. Relationships, whether friendships, partnerships, or familial connections, are mirrors reflecting your strengths and weaknesses, your fears and hopes. To navigate these connections successfully requires vulnerability, open communication, and empathy. By cultivating authentic dialogue, setting healthy boundaries, and approaching interactions with compassion, you transform your relationships from sources of conflict into pathways for healing and connection. Equally important is transforming negative thought patterns. Your mind often replays limiting beliefs and stories that hinder your growth. By becoming aware of these patterns and actively replacing them with positive, empowering thoughts, you reshape your internal landscape. Practicing gratitude, focusing on your strengths, and reframing challenges as opportunities enable you to shift from a mindset of limitation to one of possibility. Underlying all of these practices is the essential act of cultivating self-awareness. By observing your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without judgment, you gain clarity about who you are and why you act as you do. Self-awareness illuminates the unconscious patterns shaping your life, empowering you to make conscious, intentional choices. This practice deepens your empathy for both yourself and others, creating the foundation for authentic, meaningful relationships. Living with self-awareness naturally leads to living in the present moment. By anchoring yourself in the now, you free yourself from the regrets of the past and the anxieties of the future. In the present moment, life reveals its beauty and simplicity. Mindfulness becomes not merely a technique, but a way of being, allowing you to savor each moment and engage fully with those around you. Finally, as you anchor yourself in presence, you open to tapping into universal wisdom. In stillness, insights flow effortlessly, providing guidance beyond rational thought. Meditation becomes your gateway, a practice that not only calms the mind, but connects you with the vast intelligence of the universe. In meditation's quiet embrace, answers arise, clarity emerges, and peace envelops you. Harnessing the power of meditation, therefore, is not just a spiritual exercise, but a transformative tool that reshapes every aspect of your life. Regular practice grants access to profound guidance, unlocks creativity, reduces stress, and aligns your physical and emotional well-being with your higher purpose. As you integrate metaphysical principles into your daily life, through meditation, mindfulness, visualization, gratitude, and energy work, you become not just a passive traveler, but an active architect of your destiny. In embracing the vast teachings of metaphysics, you reclaim your role as a conscious co-creator of your reality. Every thought you think, every intention you set, and every action you take weaves together the fabric of your life. You are energy, you are consciousness, you are infinite potential made manifest. And now, standing at the threshold of understanding, you are ready to embody the profound truth that your life is a reflection of the universe itself, a journey of endless possibilities, guided by wisdom, shaped by intention, and illuminated by the boundless power within you. Embodying the metaphysical path in everyday life. Now, having ventured through the profound realms of intuition, energy, manifestation, and higher consciousness, it is time to bring this knowledge into the heart of your everyday experience. This is where theory transforms into practice, and understanding becomes embodiment. Integrating metaphysical principles into your daily life is not an esoteric task reserved for scholars or mystics. Rather, it is a practical, deeply empowering act, one that allows you to consciously shape each day with purpose and clarity. And imagine starting your morning not with stress or distraction, but with a simple act of meditation. You close your eyes, breathe deeply, and set your intention to meet the day's challenges with grace, to listen to your intuition, to remain grounded in gratitude. This moment of inner alignment is like tuning an instrument before a performance. It prepares you to move through life harmoniously. Throughout your day, you carry this alignment into every action, whether you are speaking with a friend, facing a difficult decision, or pausing to appreciate a moment of stillness. Life becomes not something that happens to you, but something you engage with consciously. By infusing mundane activities with mindfulness and intentionality, you transform the ordinary into the sacred. Each meal prepared, each task completed, each interaction shared becomes an opportunity to remain anchored in the present, aware of the energy you are contributing to your environment. Notice the sensations as you move through simple routines. The warmth of the sun, the rhythm of your breath, the beat of your heart. When your mind drifts into worry or distraction, gently guide it back to the moment. This practice, though simple, opens gateways to deeper understanding and connection. You begin to perceive life not as fragmented moments, but as a seamless flow, where every thought and action contributes to the energetic fabric of your reality. One of the most powerful daily practices is the cultivation of gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already possess, from yearning to contentment. Each morning, or as the day ends, reflect upon three things you are grateful for, no matter how small. Perhaps it is the kindness of a stranger, the beauty of the sky, or simply the breath within your lungs. This simple act raises your vibrational frequency, attuning your energy to abundance and drawing more positivity into your life. Over time, gratitude rewires your perception, allowing you to find joy even amidst life's inevitable challenges. As you integrate these metaphysical practices into your life, you naturally begin to explore healing and energy work. The energy within you is not stagnant. It flows like a river, influenced by your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. However, blockages can form. Old wounds, limiting beliefs, suppressed emotions, all of which disrupt your natural vitality. Healing and energy work allow you to clear these blockages, restoring balance and harmony within your mind, body, and spirit. Whether through meditation, Reiki, chakra alignment, or sound healing, you engage directly with your energetic self, nurturing the unseen forces that sustain your well-being. Each practice is not merely therapeutic, it is transformational. You release what no longer serves you, making space for growth, clarity, and wholeness. Engaging in healing practices also reconnects you with your inherent ability to heal yourself. You are not a passive recipient of health, but an active participant in your own healing journey. By bringing conscious awareness to areas of discomfort or imbalance, you can direct healing energy, whether through focused intention, breath, or gentle movement, into the areas that need it most. This process is not reserved for times of illness. It is a daily act of self-love, a way of maintaining equilibrium and vitality as you navigate the ebb and flow of life. This continuous process of clearing and nurturing leads you naturally toward the embrace of personal growth and transformation. True transformation does not occur in a single, dramatic moment. It unfolds gradually, layer by layer, as you confront limiting beliefs, release old patterns, and step into greater authenticity. Personal growth demands courage, the willingness to leave the comfort of the familiar and venture into the unknown territories of your potential. It calls for vulnerability, for allowing yourself to feel, to risk, to change. In choosing to embrace this journey, you open yourself to infinite possibilities. Each insight gained, each old wound healed, each limiting belief dismantled, propels you forward into new realms of understanding. You become not a static identity, but an evolving expression of consciousness, sculpting yourself anew with each conscious thought and intentional act. As your journey deepens, you begin to perceive that your life is not bound to a single linear path. Instead, you recognize the existence of parallel realities, alternate versions of yourself, each shaped by different choices, different beliefs, and different frequencies of being. This realization expands your sense of possibility. You understand that by shifting your thoughts and energy, you can align with a reality where your desires and highest potential already exist. Reality, then, is not fixed. It is a landscape of infinite paths, each waiting for you to step upon it through conscious alignment. By visualizing the reality you desire and embodying the thoughts and emotions of that reality, you begin to collapse the distance between where you are and where you wish to be. You are not a prisoner of circumstance. You are the architect of possibility, and yet knowing is not enough. To fully embrace your power, you must commit to embodying metaphysical principles in your everyday life. This means no longer seeing metaphysics as something separate from your daily routines, but as the foundation upon which your life is built. You become a living expression of intention and awareness. Your thoughts become conscious creations. Your emotions become guides, signaling alignment or misalignment. Your actions become sacred rituals, each contributing to the tapestry of your existence. You awaken each morning with the knowledge that infinite realities await you, and you hold the power to choose your path. In practical terms, this embodiment begins with simple, consistent practices: a morning meditation to align your energy, affirmations to reprogram limiting beliefs, gratitude journaling to anchor abundance. mindful movement to connect body and spirit, visualization to shape your desired reality. But beyond these techniques lies a deeper shift, the understanding that you are energy, you are consciousness, and every moment is an opportunity to co-create with the universe. Even in moments of struggle or doubt, you remember your power. You return to presence, to intention, to the quiet voice within. You understand that each thought, each word, each breath is part of the cosmic dance, a dance you now move through with grace and purpose. In conclusion, as you stand now at the culmination of this metaphysical journey, recognize that you have been gifted not only with knowledge, but with the keys to transformation. You have explored the nature of reality, questioned the essence of consciousness, and understood the deep interconnection between mind and body. You have learned to trust your intuition, to harness the power of energy and vibration, to manifest your desires through focused intention and inspired action. You have embraced healing, tapped into universal wisdom, and recognized the illusion of time. You have navigated suffering, cultivated presence, and perceived the infinite web of parallel realities. But above all, you have remembered your own power, the power to create, to heal, to transform, and to thrive. Carry this wisdom with you not as a distant philosophy, but as the living, breathing foundation of your existence. Let each step you take, each breath you draw, and each choice you make be guided by the principles of metaphysics. In doing so, you step into your true role as a conscious co-creator of your life and a participant in the unfolding story of the universe. Your journey does not end here. It has only just begun. The magic lies not in the destination, but in your daily willingness to live intentionally, to act consciously, and to embrace each moment as the sacred gift it truly is. Now go forth. Trust in your intuition. Align your energy. Open your heart to the infinite possibilities that await you. The universe stands ready to meet you at the vibration you choose. And in that meeting, you will discover not only the mysteries of existence, but the boundless, transformative power within yourself.